What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. This week we've got Iron Banner 4.0, and today I'm going to show you guys what Lord Saladin has for offer for competing in the Iron Banner. So let's take a quick look here. First, we're going to go through the bounties, and these bounties are going to look really familiar to anybody who's competed in the Iron Banner before, so we're going to breeze through them really quick. We got Heart Forged, earn 10,000 experience while competing in the Iron Banner tournament. This one's going to take care of itself. We've got Iron Embrace, defeat 10 Guardians with close quarters melee attack while competing in the Iron Banner. Again, this one's going to take care of itself. Iron Wrath, defeat 10 Guardians without dying while competing in the Iron Banner tournament. It's worth noting that if you end a game with something like a 5 kill streak and then begin the next game with another 5 kill streak, that will carry over and create a 10 Guardian kill streak and earn you this emblem. Next, we've got Focused Aggression, defeat 20 Guardians with auto rifle headshots while competing in the Iron Banner. This one's disappointing to me. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I would like to see this one switched up on a daily basis. So one day we see auto rifle headshots, the next day we see hand cannon headshots, the next day we see scout rifle headshots, and so on. I think that would just vary the gameplay quite a bit. Next, we've got Exacting Measures, earn 5 headshot sprees while competing in the Iron Banner. These two are pretty much going to go together. The Chaos and the Calm defeat 10 Guardians with machine gun headshots while competing in the Iron Banner. So definitely bring a machine gun in over a rocket launcher to complete this bounty. All right, let's look at what he's got for items, these big rewards. This is what everybody's excited about, and I got to say I'm a little disappointed. So if you want a vest, you can get a light level 31 vest, but if you want the gauntlets, you can get up to light level 32 gauntlets. So I'm a little disappointed that these vests are not light level 32. They are very cool looking vests here. I'll show them to you. This is on the Hunter, and I think that is an awesome looking vest. Here is on the Titan. Again, I love it. And here's on the Warlock. I think this one is possibly one of the coolest looking Warlock vests out there. But unfortunately, you're going to be stuck at level 31 with these vests. And they offer 2 varieties for each class, but they're the same across the board. We've got basically auto rifle ammo and fusion rifle ammo, or you can get scout rifle ammo and shotgun ammo. So next, let's take a look at the real goodies, the Iron Regalia sleeves. These will get you up to level 36. Here's what they look like on a Hunter. Here's what they look like on a Warlock. And finally on a Titan. And these are going to come in 2 varieties as well. Essentially, you will get auto rifle loader or scout rifle loader on both of these. And then either a perk that allows melee attacks to reduce your grenade cooldown or grenade attacks to reduce your melee cooldown, depending on which variety you go for. I think these look really cool across the board. I'm glad they get you up to level 32. If you're still looking for gauntlets, you haven't gotten them to drop from the raid, this is another way of doing it. I'm just a little disappointed that the chest won't do the same thing. All right, so let's take a look at the weapons. This is what everybody's most excited about. We've got Raid Gas Fury. So for me personally, I've already got 2 awesome solar damage rocket launchers. So this thing has very limited usefulness the way it rolls right now. But the nice thing about Iron Banner weapons is you can reforge them. So if you don't like the way they roll, you can actually reforge them and try and get a random roll that is much, much better. And that's the only thing that I would have a use for this for, is trying to get a really good rocket launcher that does either arc damage or void damage. You can see it comes with tripod. This launcher's tube can hold 3 shells. Fitted stock, increase weapon stability. Single point sling, switch weapons faster, move quicker while aiming. And snapshot aiming this weapon is incredibly fast. And finally, Grenadier. Kills with this weapon reduce the cooldown of your grenade. So I'd be tempted to buy this just to try and re-roll it so I can get either arc damage or void damage, maybe tracking. But it's a limited use rocket launcher because that magazine size is 1. So you're really going to want tripod. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like this thing at all. I don't even know if I'm going to purchase it. But the next thing, I'm definitely going to purchase. This is something I've wanted for a long time. It's something that could have dropped at any point in the Iron Banner for me, but never did. Now I have a chance to buy it. Timber's Lash is just a truly unique hand cannon. Look at this impact stat. It is huge. It shares that with very few guns. I think there's one other gun that has an impact that high. It's got some downsides. The rate of fire is very low. The stability is low, and the reload speed is really slow. Add that to the fact that the magazine size is really small, and we've got some problems. But I think by reforging this, we could get something that's really good. Either get some perks in there that increase reload speed, stability, and Field Scout to up that magazine size, and we could have something that's really, really special. That alongside with that huge impact stat, I really want this thing. I think it looks super cool with that Iron Banner logo on the side, the gold color, that long barrel. I think this thing is awesome. I definitely want to get my dirty little hands on it. All right, so let's take a look at the class items, the emblems. The Sigil of the Iron Lord, that one has been around for a while. Million armor shader. We've seen this before. I think it looks really cool. Any of these that you equip on your character also multiply by a small factor the amount of reputation points you get for competing in the Iron Banner. The Scar of Radghast, we've seen that before. Mantle of Gelion is a Hunter's Cloak. There's also class items for both the Warlock and the Titan. And finally, we've got Gold Spiral, the armor shader. I've always liked this one. I think it looks spectacular on just about anything, but it really stands out on a Titan. And finally, we've got tempering buffs. So this thing, anytime you're competing in the Iron Banner, you definitely want to have this thing equipped. You buy one for the Mode of Light. For one Mode of Light, it lasts for 12 hours. So you buy one, you go compete in the Iron Banner for a while, you come back the next day, you buy another one, and you go. It gets more valuable. The multiplication it does to the amount of experience you get gets more and more valuable as the week goes along. Like today, I think it's only 10%. Tomorrow, it's probably 20%. But by the end of the week, by Sunday of next week and by Monday of next week, this thing will be at 100% and 150%. So it'll give you double or 150% of the amount of reputation you're gaining from competing in the Iron Banner. So it's definitely worth getting this thing. It's going to get more valuable as the week goes along. So save your Motes of Light. You definitely want to spend them on the tempering buff. And finally, of course, you can reforge weapons through the Iron Banner. All you have to do is spend 2 Motes of Light, and you basically get a free new stat roll on any Iron Banner weapon. This is huge. It's very valuable. It pays to bring a ton of Motes of Light with you into the Iron Banner event to really customize those weapons to be exactly how you want them to be. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.